Hello everyone, we are trying something new today. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Today we are gonna answer some questions.
I posted on my story kind of asking to do a Q&A from you guys, so I got a ton of questions. We went through, picked a few, and we're gonna go ahead and answer them for you guys.
Oh my goodness. We'll just get right into it then, huh?
Let's get right into it.
From Sen Dakami, how did you get to know each other? Dated for how many months?
Steven and I are actually college sweethearts. I met him the week before school started, my freshman year of college.
I was a year older.
Yeah, he was a year older, already in college. He was in a fraternity at the time. It was one of my friend's birthdays. Someone overheard us and said, "It's your birthday, come to our fraternity party." And you know, of course, we were like, freshmen getting invited to a fraternity party? Like, we have to go. So we roll up that night. I walk in the door, look across the room, see this man in this bright shirt.
It's like this, it's actually like this color.
Yeah, probably is. I turn to my friend and I go, "I want that one." And pretty much the rest is history. Give me Camaro.
How do you handle finances at home? There's no right or wrong way to do this. Everyone's probably gonna do it a little bit different. The way that we found that works the best for us, we have a joint account. And then we also have our own accounts.
His money is our money. My money is my money. Because, you know, happy wife, happy life.
Yes, dear.
This is from Cassie Merrick. What is one thing that surprised you as becoming parents?
How much life didn't necessarily change. It
cool.
just kind of like slowed down a little bit. Maybe that's the point. Our big thing when we had Charlotte was that she's coming into our lives. We're not going into hers. And so, I mean, you've been following us. You've seen we don't really, skip a beat. We rarely say no to like plans, things like that. We just bring her along. From Steph Manners, what were you in college for? What were your original plans for a career before mom life?
I actually have my degrees in biology and cellular molecular neuroscience with a minor in psychology. We were both pre-med actually, so we took a lot of our classes together. Well, side note, something that I always tell him our kids will definitely know about. So they got the brains from this one. Steven has never beat me in a piece of homework, a quiz, a test. Never anything school-wise a day in his life. We both wanted to be doctors. Didn't want to be a doctor anymore because we wanted to start a family at like a younger age than having to go through medical school. So then I decided to get my master's in nursing, which is what brought us out to Arizona. Started a desserts business. My desserts business did really, really well. So then I dropped out of school. Then we had Charlotte and I got into content.
From G4565H, how did your relationship with your husband change when you brought baby home?
Our relationship got ever so slightly dicey. It didn't get dicey. I just got mean. Postpartum rage, real. I'm not gonna lie. Steven would like literally breathe the wrong way and I would be like...
It was weird because Jess is like the sweetest little angel ever. Like how you see her online is like literally how she is. And then we brought home the baby and I was like walking on eggshells. Just to remember it's you... In not a bad way, but it's you and your spouse versus your kids, to be honest. Like, focus on you guys first, and then your parenting will, be better because of it. From Alyssa Cameron, how have you kept the spark alive in your marriage after having Charlotte? It's not that hard when she looks like this, let me tell you. Easy answer is just keep dating. Just keep dating.
Oh, really? Did you sleep train baby girl? What worked? What didn't? Thank you so much. Hayden Doan 125. How did you get the baby to sleep? I can't leave my baby to go to sleep alone. L Murph. What's Charlotte's nighttime sleep schedule like now? And does she sleep straight through?
We might make a whole nother video on this because...
That's smart.
Yeah, I mean, we could go into depth a lot. So, I mean, if you guys want to see that, let us know because there's a lot to it. And obviously, as everyone knows, 0 babies are the exact same, but there are certain things that can overlap and work for certain babies. Kind of similar, a little bit different from Kate B. Esh. Tips on leaving the house without messing up baby's naps. I'm stressed.
Oh, I got this. Just do it. It's a risk, but like I always tell myself, worst thing that's going to happen is she's going to be cranky today, and then tomorrow's a new day.
So from Brittany N21 and from Carly Barini. Basically about baby-led weaning. How did you start? How's it going? Any advice? I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm stressed.
I actually get this question a lot. A ton of moms are like, I'm very, very stressed. I'm very, very nervous. Something that helped me is, and I told this to Steven too, I would say honestly, Steven is probably slightly more stressed than I am when it comes to her eating. It's if they're coughing, that's good. They're fine. It's when they are silent that you should be nervous. And then just kind of doing a little bit of research on how to do baby-led weaning. We can make a whole video on this, on how we got started, the like sizes of food that we started with versus do now. We did start giving her purees at 4 months old.
From It's Megan. When are you transitioning to formula? We started, and it's, especially for you, super bittersweet, but it's going great, and she loves it.
Loves it.
Got a couple questions on social media, getting involved in social media. Another thing that, you know, Jess can make a full video on if you guys are interested in that. From Jovan Cleary, from Craig Heffelke. Essentially asking, how did you start your path being a creator, and what tips do you have for anyone wanting to start? How'd you get past the initial fear? How'd you get started?
Like he said, let me know if you guys want a full video on just getting started in content creation, or literally drop any questions in the comments that you want me to answer. I'll be fully transparent with you guys about content creation. What really got me started is I just posted a couple of videos for fun. And I was very, very blessed in the sense that one of the videos that I posted did really, really well. Steven came up to me and he was like, Jess, I feel like there's something here. You should treat this like a job and just see what happens. If it was not for that conversation and Steven being like, I'm here to support you, like take a leap of faith, I would probably not be doing what I'm doing today. Getting past the initial fear was probably him just being my biggest cheerleader. He's been my biggest cheerleader through all paths of life. As you guys heard, the craziness of everything that I've been doing, like career-wise, just having someone there. And then we actually have a really, really good friend who's in content creation. He told me right away, you're going to get hate comments. You're going to get people that are just trolls. Ignore them. It was very, very loud at first, and I would definitely cry on his shoulder every once in a while. And you just come to realize that the only opinions that are worth it are your friends, your family, and the people that you love. Anyone else, just like screw them and just post, because one post can change your life.
Be consistent, post, send it out there. Also, be nice to yourself, like give yourself grace. That's all we got today. Again, we haven't done anything like this yet. If you guys hated it, let us know. If you liked it, let us know. If you want more, if you want something different. But we're going to try to do some more, at least, you know, one video a week, different things, give you guys a little bit deeper, in-depth view into some of the things we're doing with Charlotte, how we're, whatever, sleep training her, helping her crawl, helping her walk, helping her talk, helping her do her taxes, things like that.
Yeah, and we also want to go beyond Charlotte, like literally just doing like fun couples things. Like we will do whatever. So whatever. Maybe whatever. Who knows? If you guys have any ideas, just drop them in the comments. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And thank you for watching.
Peace.